My next question is, what would you recommend for someone that has a TV or movie idea and they have like the proof of concept together and they want to get picked up by distribution? What would be the next step for them?
Well, there's a multitude of ways you can go about doing that. Packaging a project is one way, and that is getting, an actor, director, writer aboard, right? That has a resume and has connections to bring it to shop it to studios and networks to make. And that is, can be harder depending on the relationships that one has. If, for example, if someone was like, okay, I have this amazing project and there's an actor I know who is very successful and has a really great network and they read it and they love it and they want to be a part of it, packaging them and getting them on board with that project is a really great way to get eyes on it, to have them, sell it basically around town. Another way is to produce it yourself, do it as indie as you can, and then work on, with a management company and an agency to get it sold. That process is a little bit more foreign to me. I'm not as like familiar with the inner workings of that type of distribution and that type of that process, because it's just not something I've had a lot of purview into. But those are kind of the two options that I'm aware of as far as like getting your project to a studio and to a network. And then I'm sure there are other ways too that are maybe less traditional. But those are kind of the two paths that, at least I'm aware of in my role, what I've observed.